you look at this Devil's Den shooting situation that's gone on, and we're talking about the loss of life of these two adults, but I can't even imagine what was it, a 7 and 8 year old that there were the children that were
the trauma,
the amount of trauma those two kids now have in their life, having witnessed that and seen that now as a society, if we don't wrap around them, there's going to be a problem. And when you talked about getting to the teen mom, because we're going further upstream, it's a whole lot cheaper to get these kids before they experience the trauma or right when they experience the trauma, versus letting those scabs kind of build up on their little hearts. Because then all of a sudden it becomes, I'm a hardened individual. I've got all this trauma, all this baggage, and it blossoms, it snowballs, and it gets scary all of a sudden.
From a football coach, understanding having a thigh bruise, if you ever had one, and how you can't walk, but then eventually you ice it, and in a couple of weeks you're able to use it. What you're talking about, I call emotional contusions that never heal, because what you just have those. That's what creates that anxiety inside of you. You don't know what you're feeling when those things happen, and then you just respond, and you don't know why you respond. But that emotional contusion, that it just blocks what you're feeling, and so you just respond. And that's the same treatment. It needs to be iced. It needs to have therapy to move it. When you have that big knot in your thigh, you continue to move it so the blood will flow through. But the contusion won't do it when you see the red there. It's the same way inside, but you can't see it. But it's there. It's there.